for one of like my works in progresses, right? For like one of the novels that I'm doing, um, it's a transmigration novel. So I've been reading like I've been obsessed with transmigration novels, right? And then this is why it came like into me. Um, and so I have that one of the characters, the transmigrates, like my main character, transmigrates into like what you would call in like video games a non-playable character. So like somebody like that's not of importance, right, to like the novel, right? And also there's like the fact that it's in a novel that wasn't even published or finished, you know? So she's just gonna like I have no idea what's going on. But the thing is she doesn't know that. We know that it's a novel that's unfinished, you know, and stuff like that. Like I know that. But she doesn't know that. So it's like a lot of like trying to like what's it called, like tell the novel from like in a way so that well, as we're learning as she's learning too, you know, like how like the world works and stuff like that. We don't like automatically assume, right? um and I know in a lot of like recent transmigration novels, right, a lot of them like do like go back home, right? They do go back home, or they stay like where they were transmigrated or something, right? um and like for me, what I want to do is I want to show what happens to like the soul of the person that they possess, or they transmigrate into, like the person they transmigrate. I want to like show like what happened to like their soul, or like them in general, right? And also like just like them going back and stuff. But like there's like a huge thing for them to like go back, right? And then there's like a huge time difference, not like time difference, but like there's a huge time shift between them going into between her going into the novel to like the real world. And that's where it gets like freaky and funky for her, okay? Because she's just like, okay, I've only been here for like, because like in a lot of novels, right, what happens is they transmigrate into like a book. They come back, but it's like at the exact same moment that they like transmigrated into said book, right? And like that's fine and dandy because you're just like, oh, because there's that whole thing of just like, oh my god, like they went through like this whole ass adventure, and like nobody knows because to you, like I literally just dozed off for like a couple seconds, but for me it was like my life, right? I lived a whole ass life as a noble. Okay, so like it's that, right? And so I'm just like, okay, I can work with that, you know. But how about like for you it's been like a couple months, right? And you think you're like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad because it's only like a couple months, right? But then when you go back, you're like, oh shit, like it wasn't just a couple months, like sort of like that situation, right? That's why it gets funky for like our main character, because she's like, oh, I've only been here for like a week, like that's not that bad. And then she goes back, she's like, holy shit, like it's bad, you know. And so I'm just like, okay, we can work with that, you know, we can work with that.